have a confession to make, guys. I'm going no carb.
Yeah, I'm the most underrated. Everybody say they spitting fire like a dragon. Watch me come and slam. Coming from the basement. Double XL, man, I want the cover. There's no way that I'm not in the conversation.
I was definitely just kidding about the whole going no carb thing. But I'm at Kroger right now and I gotta pick up a couple things. But I'm gonna tell you guys why I think no carb diets are pretty much bull. And I don't think anybody should really go on them. So I guess, why would you want to go on a no-carb diet? Well, pretty much they've been advertised to cause extreme fat loss very quickly. By the way, I know there's a lot of people who really like one specific kind of toilet paper, and no matter what, they'll always get the kind. I'm the kind of person that I walk down this aisle and I'm just like, God, there's too many choices. Just grab one. So why would somebody experience like extreme weight loss from a no-carb diet then? Well, one reason is because of the way our body gets energy through food. So we get our energy through food and through calories, which calories, they all come in the form of either proteins, carbs, or fats. And for most people, most of their diet usually consists of carbs. Usually half or maybe even more than half of their calories come from carbs. So let's take me for instance. I eat roughly 3,200 calories when I'm not trying to lose or gain weight, so that's about my maintenance calories. So for myself, if I cut out all my carbs, I'm gonna be cutting out half or even maybe a little more than half of my total calories. So I'm gonna be down to about 1,600 calories at most that I'm eating per day. And if your maintenance is 3,200 calories, there's no way you're gonna be able to keep up with 1,600 calories every single day. You're gonna get burnout, you're gonna be starving all the time. You're not gonna have any energy to fuel your workouts. You're gonna lose a lot of muscle with the weight that you're losing. So if I was gonna try to replace a lot of those extra calories with proteins and fats, I would wanna eat roughly 2,800 to 2,900 calories a day to start for my cut. So that's about a 300, 400 calorie deficit. And in order to eat 28 or 2,900 calories on just fats and proteins, that's going to be almost impossible. It's going to be very difficult, and it's not going to be something you're going to be able to do in the long term. So that's one reason why someone might experience extreme weight loss when going on a no-carb diet. It's because of drastic caloric restriction. So another reason why you might see really fast weight loss from a no-carb diet is because of the way our body uses carbohydrates for energy. So basically we need glucose in order to produce energy or produce ATP. But when you are eating your carbs every day, you keep replenishing that glucose that you're using to produce the energy. So when you aren't eating your carbs every day, your body has to dig into the glycogen stores, which are in your liver and muscles, in order to get that glucose. So a lot of that initial weight loss that you're having is from the glycogen stores getting burned up. Also, as your carbs decrease, the amount of water your body's holding decreases too. So if you are going to go on a low carb diet, it's just important to remember that the initial fast weight loss that you're seeing isn't necessarily going to be fat. It's going to be a lot of water and your glycogen stores that you're losing. And there really is no added fat loss benefit to it either, as opposed to just cutting down your overall caloric intake and keeping those carbs in. And you're probably going to be really moody if you are eating any carbs. And it's just not something that you'll be able to do day by day, and it's not very sustainable to keep doing that. Also, your workouts will most likely suffer too because you don't have that direct source of energy from the carbohydrates. So the only reason why I would possibly recommend a no-carb diet to anybody is if they're cutting for a specific sport, I guess, and they have to get down to a certain weight. And even then, they could probably just go low carb instead of completely no carb, and it would do just fine. I think there was one time where I went no carb, and that was about a year ago when I was cutting weight for my powerlifting competition that I did, and I just wanted to quickly drop weight, not body fat, in order to get down below 165 pounds just for a few hours, just so I could weigh in and then I would be done with it. And I was eating pretty low calorie at the time too, so that probably played a role, but I was very irritated like the last few days leading up to finally being able to weigh in. So like I said, that was just a one-time thing just for a few days just to get under a certain weight, and I wasn't expecting it to give me extreme fat loss or expecting it to last for a while after that. Today is Saturday, October 1st, and I haven't really filmed anything for a few days. I think I kind of like that, just filming things throughout the week and trying to include like one informative thing, and then I think at the end of the video I'm going to include just training highlights from the week and if I hit any PRs, or just talk about how the training program's going. So I just got back from the gym, I showered, and tomorrow is actually mine and my girlfriend's 4-year anniversary, so we are going to go to Hocking Hills, and then we plan on going out to dinner and just kind of relaxing together, and it's going to be a fun time. So I probably won't film anything else until tomorrow when I go to the gym again, and then I'll probably wrap up like I said and just do a voiceover and talk about how the program's going. Hey guys, so I'm just going to do a little voiceover on how this week went as far as training, I guess. The clip you're seeing right now was Monday, September 26th, and I was supposed to do max reps with 190 pounds, and I ended up getting 10 reps, which isn't a PR, but it tied my personal best, and I'm definitely happy about that because my bench hasn't been feeling too strong lately, and I feel like it's getting back to where it used to be at least. I've been doing a little bit of tweaking with my form, just with grip widths and foot placement. I'm still trying to figure out how to use leg drive with the bench, but it's just something that doesn't come naturally to me, so I know I just got to keep working on it, and hopefully eventually I'll be able to find that sweet spot that I need. So this was my max rep set on squats for Wednesday, and this was with 270 pounds. This day I felt exhausted. My legs were really sore from the last leg workout still, and because my legs were so sore, you can see I'm leaning over quite a bit, and it's just because my quads were so tired and I was trying to overcompensate and get the weight up by any means, which I don't really recommend to do that, but I'm just going to have to really focus on, even when I am feeling fatigued like that, I don't sacrifice form like I am during this set. So I guess do what I say, not as I do, and just keep on trying to improve that form every single day. So this is a clip from Thursday. I am working with 195 pounds here, and I was supposed to do 6 to 8 reps, and this was after a couple working sets, and I ended up getting the top rep range of 8. So I was definitely happy about this. My form felt pretty smooth and tight. I don't know how I managed to get out 3 extra reps after the 5th rep, because the 5th rep, if you're counting, it just looked really slow, I guess. But I grinded it out, and I was definitely happy about it. And hopefully I'll see a nice little PR by the end of the program in bench. Even if it's just 5 pounds, I'll be ecstatic to hit that. So this clip is from Saturday, so yesterday, and this was my max rep set with 275 pounds, and I kind of moved around my grip width on the bar a little just to see how it would feel, and I think I had it a little too close here, but my form didn't feel bad. It felt decent. One thing I am noticing is that I'm really not breaking parallel too often anymore. I never really had a problem with it. I was always like a good inch below parallel, but on these sets and lately I've noticed I've been hitting exactly at parallel, or maybe even a little above sometimes, so I definitely got to keep that in mind and remember to make sure I'm going low enough. So that was 275 pounds for a PR of 7 reps, and this right here is just one of the back down sets I did. I did 5 back down sets of 3 reps with 265 pounds, and just kind of really wanting to fix my form as I'm going through this, and I'm gonna make sure I'm hitting depth for sure from now on. So after the back down sets, I just did a few sets of deficit deadlifts for my variation. There were a lot of other exercises this week that I didn't film. This is going to conclude the video. Just let me know if you'd actually want to see those other exercises and if you'd want more actual training footage. And if you have any other topics as far as nutrition or anything like that you want me to cover, just let me know in the comment section. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy these deadlifts, and I'll see you guys in the next one.